Alright, who's excited for the first episode of Blow Up or Throw Up, the game series where I take a look at many time skips and see whether they get a throw up. The game series where I get to take a look at the various time skips to see whether they get a glow up or make me throw up. I take a look at, after a full-blown year, I finally finished 3 Houses. And so, I decided it'd be really fun to take a look at the time skips, because some of them, they're pretty good. The others, not so much. So, I'm gonna start Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and then Golden Deer. It's kind of like a worst house that... I was just gonna call Golden Deer the best house. What the fuck? So yeah, basically, first looking at the best house, then looking at the worst house. Yeah. Oh man, this is pretty bad. Alright. Edelgard. You know, at first, when you just look at the profile picture, you see the horns and stuff, and you think, wow, that's pretty cool. But then, if you actually look at her full thing, it doesn't nearly look as cool as actual Edelgard, because out of the pre-time skips, Edelgard is easily the coolest, no doubt. And post-time skip Edelgard is pretty cool, but it's just too red. It's just too red. Because if you look at the previous Edelgard, it has a nice mix of white, purple, red, and black. But now it's just 80% red, and it throws everything off. So it's pretty good, but I'm gonna have to say a throw up. Alright, on to Hubert. Now, this is the pure definition of the ugly duckling story. Hubert looks like he came straight out of a sewer. And, you know, it's not very good. But then when he gets a time skip, he still gives the creepy vibes, but he actually looks pretty good. Probably one of the best looking out of the post-time skip guys, to be honest. At first, when someone says, oh, I like Hubert, I would have said, why? But now, you know what? I understand. It's a glow up. Okay. Alright, Ferdinand. Honestly, he kinda looks the exact same. He just has longer hair, which, to be honest, doesn't really look good on him. Throw up. Alright, next up is Lindheart. He's kinda the opposite of Hubert. Hubert is kinda like an ugly dude, but now he doesn't look that bad. Lindheart, you know, pre-time skip Lindheart, he looks pretty cool. Mistook him for a girl. But now he looks bad, to be honest. It's just, he looks like he came out with a medieval version of a Goodwill. It just doesn't look good at all. What's wrong with his hair? It's just, his face now looks oddly proportioned. His outfit's not very good. Throw up. Okay, Casper. Casper's one of those characters. It's kind of like Ferdinand. Even though you can tell he changed, he still has the same vibes. And because of that, but there's also, unlike Ferdinand, he basically, you know, unlike Ferdinand, he looks good in the new thing. He kind of looked too much like a kid, but now still gives those vibes, but he looks cooler. Blow up. Alright, next one is, Bernadetta. And I'm really sad to say this, because I actually, when first playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, I kind of picked the one that I liked the most, and that was Bernadetta. And that's, oh man, this is gonna sound really stupid, but I kind of made my entire choices based off of which character I'd romance, and Bernadetta's that one. So I was kind of afraid she'd look awful in the time post-skip reboots, but to be fair, she doesn't. She looks still really good, but I'm just really kind of sad, because, you know, one of my reasons for picking Bernadetta is that she has really fluffy hair, and now it's not fluffy, and that's kind of sad. But she still looks really cool. She has one of the better outfits, so technically it's a throw up, but if you want to be fair, I'm gonna add a third option, toss up, and that's gonna be her. She's a toss up. Wow, look, you took off your hat. Wow, very, very much change. Too bad the hat actually looked good on you. Throw up. You know, when first playing Three Houses, I thought Petra had the least change, and she kind of just gave off the same vibes, but now that I'm kind of looking at her, she probably has the second worst throw up next to Lindheart. She looks like her hair just looks off, and I don't know. It looks bad. The braids on her looked a lot better. Now it's just...
Blah.
Alright, Blue Lions. Honestly, he has the best outfit. Out of all the leaders, he has the best glow up. Because it's kind of funny, because in the pre-time skip, he's easily the worst. Looking, at least. It's just, first off, he kind of just looks generic, but also has weird hair. But now, he looks pretty cool. I like it. Glow up. Another one of those, oh wow. Wow, look at all that change, ooh. But, really the only thing that changed is that he has a different haircut. A slightly different haircut. And to compare the two, his new haircut's worse. But ever so slightly worse. So, throw up.
Blah.
I think this has to be the king of... Wow, what even changed? It's just, I can't even describe the difference. Oh, he used to have a bun, but now he has a ponytail. It's not bad, it's just not that much change. Oh, wait, there's one more. There's one more that is just awful when it comes to the... Ooh, wow, you changed so much, good for you. But I kind of like the old one more. It looks cooler. But the outfit on the new one is better. So, I'm gonna say a toss-up because so little has actually changed. This right here is the granddaddy of, ooh, wow, you changed so much. Literally nothing about his changed. All he did was grow his hair out. And it doesn't even look good. This dude, he desperately needs a haircut. I get that you're in war and stuff, but you need a haircut. It looks bad. It's like when it looks like what happens when my hair grows. It looks bad. Throw up.
Blah.
Oh, look, another one of those things. I swear, Blue Lions has to be the, ooh, wow, look how much we changed, guys. Wow, guys, look how much I changed. And again, and would you look at that, the original looks slightly better, but not enough to actually make a difference. I kinda like the original Sylvain's design because he kinda looked like a horse, but now he looks like nothing important. He doesn't look like anything cool. Throw up. Finally, something changed! Too bad I still like the original more. Throw up.
Blah.
Honestly, this one has to be the most drastic change of them all. It isn't the haircut that makes the change. It's the facial features. I think it has to do with the fact that Annie kinda looks like a child. More than the others. While the others kinda look 16 to 18, Annie straight up just looks 10. Now, seeing her actually look like an adult is pretty shocking. But I kind of have to say it's a throw up.
Blah.
Because Annie's design is somewhat iconic in a way. It looks very distinct from the others. Now she's just girl. So yeah, I think honestly, she probably has the best. You know what? I actually really like, what is her name? The blonde, man, it's not Lycidia, it's not Bridget, man, what is her name? Let me see, if I go here. Oh, what is her name? Blonde girl. I swear, if it's Ingrid! It's Ingrid! That's his name! I mean, her name. Oh, man. So, yeah. Yeah, I like both of Ingrid's haircuts, but I kind of have to lean towards the time skip, because I like how her hair is super short. It's cute. Glow up. Alright, we're at Golden Deer now, and oh my word, what happened to Claude? Oh my word. Because he looks pretty cool in the, actual, pre-time skip. He looks kinda cool. But literally, in the post-time skip, they basically just stripped everything that was cool about him. And now he's just a guy. Because look at the others. You got Edelgard. She's like the Empress and stuff. She kind of looks like the Queen of Hearts. She has a big horn tiara. And then you got Dimitri, this bad kind of warrior who's a blackened soul and stuff. And then you got Claude, and he's just some guy. He's just a guy. It's just not good. It's awful. Yeah. He's just there. He's not cool. He's not interesting. He's just there. Throw up. Okay, so I know this game. I know I literally called the game Glow Up or Throw Up, but I didn't actually expect to throw up at one of the designs. Oh my word! You think, because how is this possible? How could you make Lorenz look even worse than he actually was before? Because, with a design like Lorenz, he's ugly, but you think, okay, this character, he's so ugly that by the time he actually grows up, you can't get any uglier, so literally anything would be an improvement. But no! They managed to make him even uglier! It's like Hubert's like the ugly duck, turns into a beautiful swan. But this guy, he's an ugly duck. No, you're just an ugly duck. Look at it. He looks like he belongs in a zoo. If I ever play Golden Deer or accidentally recruit him, all he's gonna be used as death fodder. Nothing about him deserves to live. There. That's my rating for him. Now, this one's actually kind of surprising to me because, in terms of good looks and stuff, I'd say Raphael is the second least good-looking character next to Lorenz pre-time skip. So I'm kind of surprised that he looks pretty good in the post-time skip. I think the fluffy hair really helps with his face. It looks good now, and I'd honestly say that he's one of the best-looking characters in the entire game. If you're just looking at post-time skip, this means that this probably has to be the biggest glow up in the entire game. Wow, amazing. Okay, so we're now at what's his name? Arthur Ignatz, yeah. So I think about Ignatz is that it's kind of like the Casper thing. No, it's not really like the Casper thing. It's that both of these designs invoke nerd, but in two different ways. The first is like, wow, what a loser. I want to bully him and steal his homework. But then the other one is kind of like, oh, cool, he's a nerd like me. I bet he likes Punchline as much as I do. And, you know what? It's pretty good. I guess the best way to describe this is that he grew into it well. And, that's pretty good. Glow up. Lysithea is kind of like Blue Lions in that she barely changes at all. She just wears slaps some purple shit on her head and, calls it a day. But here's the thing. It actually kind of looks good on her. It's kind of an improvement. The purples kind of give way to a better color scheme. The purple, pink, and white. It's kind of like an anti-Edelgard. And because of that, I'm going to have to give her a glow up. The entire point of this design is to show that, oh, back then, she was very sad and had low self-esteem. But now, she's in a better place. And, you know what? I get that. Too bad it basically took everything interesting about her. Throw up. What was that? Throw up. Throw up. Alright, doggy. Throw up. Throw up, doggy. Yeah. So yeah. She now looks just bland and boring and just absolutely forgettable. Throw up. Okay, so we got another toss up. Basically, I think she kind of, this is a lot more like the Casper thing, where you notice some changes and stuff, but it's basically the exact. No, it's not like a Casper. It's more like a Sylvain, where there are some changes here and there, but basically it's the exact same character. Though I do think it's weird that they basically fused the pigtails into one. It's like, it looks like pigtails, but it's a ponytail. It's not pigtails. It's just, it's a fusion. It's like a conjoined pigtail. But yeah, it's so similar that there's really no changes. It has to be a toss-up because it's impossible for me to rank it. Alright, we got the last character, Leonie. And you know what? I think this is an improvement. I feel like the short haircut, it kind of looks bad. It looks bad, to be honest. It's like, wow, it's like if your mom gave you a haircut. It's bad. But here, when she grew up, she learned how to give herself her own haircuts, and now she's better because of it. And if you actually look at the full image of Leonie, she actually has Gerald's outfit, and she sees Gerald as a mentor, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a pretty good blow up. Alright guys, what do you think about my objectively bad opinions? This is supposed to be a joke. To all the 2 Lorenz fans out there, it's good that you like Lorenz. You liked something that I didn't. Go comment in the comment section about why my opinion is wrong, and I'll see you later. Bye!